sales, marketing, business development and branding. These are the essential elements of entrepreneurship. Today, entire nation's growth and society dependent on how enterprises are performing, education and how happy people are. These are the three aspects, and entrepreneurial growth is very essential for any nation to progress and to improve the living standards and people be happy. It is very important factor that how our enterprises are functioning. Sales, marketing, these are the key and important drivers, which I can say sales is the linchpin of entrepreneurship. I've seen many of the organizations, startups, which are not having complete understanding of the sales, marketing and sales plan, sales process in place. The word sales is the linchpin of entrepreneurship is coming from a very key idea of making sales as the centrifugal force of your entrepreneurial journey. If your sales plan, your sales process, your sales teams aligned perfectly with your entrepreneurial goals, you will see your entrepreneurial journey is accomplishing the milestones which you are aimed for. We have seen past 20 years huge amount of transformation in technology. Technology impacted every walk of life. Technology simplified a lot of business processes and enhanced the speed for operations, and every individual vertical has got impacted, has been deviated from sales, marketing, branding and business learnings. So from the technology orientation, we have to move little our accelerator towards the sales and marketing, because it is in late 90s technology was a demand driven, and for 15-20 years we have seen the demand, but in the process we have also made technology as a commodity, and there are a lot of resources available, a lot of ideas are floating. Today the building technology is not so difficult as it was past 15 years. So where the success lies and the whole pointers are moving towards, which are the enterprises which has a right sales force, right sales methods, right sales attitude within the founders. Future of sales and marketing, basically everything that can be digitized and automated, that will be eventually managed by artificial intelligence. The amount of technology growth we are seeing and the systems are working fine, but at the same time the reverse is also same. The processes and the skills which cannot be digitized and automated will become very valuable. Sales, marketing, business development and branding will land into this area of very valuable skills which one can have. And enterprises has to build around a plan to grow in equal intervals from the market positioning, go to market situation to the equal intervals how they should be growing their business. If they have not planned this, sometimes the pivot cannot be managed. This is like little response from the customers, because you are not prepared with the production, you are not prepared with the services, after sales services, you are not prepared with this kind of a response. There is also the organizations have got stuck. So the technology has to be used, whether it is artificial intelligence, whether it is social media, whether it is digital marketing, to an extent that how much it is required. Basically, it is the sales resources who are utilizing technology required kind of an amount of technology to promote their product. The sales and marketing prioritization will bring a kind of a transformation within the organization. Is that predominantly when you focus and spend a kind of a mind share and the monetary allocations for the sales and marketing, the first thing is that you will be getting into the market with a lot of conversations with your sales and marketing people. That will give you the real-time value and positioning and the opportunity, what sort of solution you have and how much is the potential for your product can be analyzed, and you can make plan built around it. So basically the sales resources will face a lot of objections when they get into the market, and they learn the objection handling by coming back and tweaking the solution to match to the customer expectations. And there are a lot of dynamics also. These resources, when they focus, when they spend time, they will learn how to position, how to present, how to demonstrate their capabilities and run the entire sales process. That is where today the success lies. And the other transformation which we have seen is that the market is moving from global to the hyper local. So we have in India ourselves a lot of business potential available around us, and which is untapped. So if you address solutions for the local problems, bring the local solutions and nearby solutions for the local problems, there is a huge potential. So there is a time to understand local market, local potential. First maneuver the local market, and then once you build the competencies, it is better to move for the global markets. And the marketing and sales, always people think it is more to deal with selling a product or something, promoting. It is basically one need to go to solve a problem. It is something like you are addressing a specific identified problem. You know that each nitty-gritty of the problem, the impact measure on the if problem is not addressed in right way, and the sales or marketing individual giving a solution to it. Innovations are, if you take any inventions, what we call, past 60 to 70 years, India has not produced any invention that has become a household item for the rest of the world. We have done business model innovations. We are good at business model innovations. Yes, we are trying for inventions, we are trying from a lot of innovations, but the success what we have seen, an amount of success is on the business model innovations. So if you get the business model wrong, almost there is no chance for the success. So ensure that the business model innovation which your product or solution build around has to be challenging the status quo and addressing the challenges in a different way and with a lot of value delivery to the consumers. We have lot of information flowing. Students and entrepreneurs accessing information wherever it is available. But what we require is a very structured information, knowing what is not enough, knowing what to do with what you know is critical. So the acquired knowledge is available everywhere, but you need to know the applied knowledge, the information which you have accessed. When you apply it, what is the outcome? If you know, that knowledge is very, very important, because there is a great learning in the acquired knowledge. There are many startup entrepreneurs and very good innovative ideators what I have seen last 10-15 years in the startup ecosystem. they have very good ideas, they have very good kind of a support mechanism and great tech savvy resources. But the challenge with them was that they are unable to cope up with the market research, sales, marketing and branding dynamics. They have completely 100% focused on the product, and most of them today we are going ahead with the 90+% of the startup failure ratio. Majority contribution is coming from the shortcomings of the sales and marketing dynamics and learnings. The sales has to be perceived as a priority and as a centrifugal force for your organizational goals, and you should have an equal intervals, budgets and the plans to run. And there should be a specific sales process for each and every product and solution, which can be an apt sales process to promote into the market. Because until unless you have the sales process matching, which can be adapted by the consumer, you will continue to face the problems in promoting your products. So predominantly sales process will have a 4 steps: marketing, demonstrating capabilities and obtaining commitment, closing. These 4 steps has a lot of small process steps which has to be perfectly addressed and create an entire sales process diagram as a thumb rule to follow, and keep adding the new process steps whenever you see the success and the changes which you are finding. This is going to give a great amount of control, and this is going to give you that where your product sales lies, and you will have a right projections in your place. With the kind of a transformational changes happened with the digital marketing and the availability, like we have 2 billion users on the Facebook, like it's kind of a half of the planet accessible on your fingertips. With this kind of an information age, with kind of a social media tools, if you have right sales, marketing, branding strategies with the right solution which you have built, it is going to be a blitz scaling. You will have a vertical growth which can be managed, and which you can see that within no time, probably there are companies which have seen 20-30 years to go to a billion-dollar company. But if you have a right sales, marketing, branding techniques and a right identified value proposition, solution or product with you, which can be adapted by the global users, it is going to be a blitz scaling, and that is possible in this era of technology with the right sales strategies, with the right branding strategy. India has 69 million enterprises, which includes micro, small, medium enterprises and also large enterprises. Out of 69 million enterprises, only 19,000 companies are above 10 crore paid up capital. This is a kind of a situation which gives a indication that we are thoroughly having some problem in growing our enterprises. We have people initiated entrepreneurial ventures but unable to grow, and key missing element, if you see horizontally in all these enterprises, commonly is going to be sales, marketing, branding and business development, shortcoming of the learnings in these areas. This has to be focused, and sales has to be made as a centrifugal force for the entrepreneurship.